Cats may look confident and independent, but deep down, they're sensitive animals who notice everything around them. As cat parents, we try our best to care for them, but sometimes we make small mistakes without knowing it. These mistakes can slowly hurt their trust or make them feel stressed or unhappy. In this video, we'll look at 22 common things people do that can break a cat's heart, and how you can fix them to keep your cat happy, healthy, and feeling loved. Mistake 22. Using laser pointers without a catch. Laser pointers can be fun, for us, but for cats, the endless chase with no catch can leave them stressed or frustrated. According to feline behaviorists, cats are hardwired for the full hunting sequence: stalk, chase, pounce, and kill. Laser toys only satisfy the chase. Without a physical reward at the end, your cat may experience unresolved drive, which can show up as anxiety or destructive behavior. Always end the laser game by pointing the light to a real toy your cat can attack and capture. This completes the hunting cycle and provides mental satisfaction. Mistake 21. Putting all their stuff in one place. It may be tempting to cluster your cat's food, water, litter box, toys, and bed in one tidy corner. But cats are territorial animals who prefer to separate key activities. A study published in the Journal of Feline Medicine and Surgery showed cats prefer to eat and eliminate in different areas to avoid contamination. Place the litter box far from food and water. Keep toys and beds spread out to give your cat multiple territory zones to explore. This reduces stress and mimics how cats operate in the wild, with distinct zones for hunting, resting, and toileting. Mistake 20. Leaving them in total darkness. Cats have excellent night vision thanks to a high density of rod cells in their retinas and a reflective layer called the tapetum lucidum. But that doesn't mean they can see in pitch black. They still need ambient light. The American Association of Feline Practitioners notes that cats rely on low light to navigate and feel safe. If you leave your cat alone in a totally dark home, they can become disoriented or anxious. A small nightlight helps them feel secure and prevents accidents, especially in older cats with vision or mobility issues. Mistake 19. Too many toys. All the time, cats need enrichment, but having all their toys out at once makes everything feel stale. The Companion Animal Psychology blog highlights how novelty is crucial for stimulating feline curiosity. When toys are always available, your cat habituates and loses interest. Instead, rotate toys weekly to refresh excitement. Hide some for a few days, then reintroduce them. This mimics the unpredictability of prey in the wild and keeps their play drive strong. Mistake 18. Free feeding without engagement. Free feeding might seem convenient, but it disrupts your cat's natural hunting, eating, resting rhythm. In the wild, cats hunt several small prey throughout the day. According to behaviorists, engaging your cat in play before meals replicates this hunt, eat, groom, sleep cycle. Scheduled feeding not only prevents overeating, which leads to obesity, a major risk in indoor cats, but also provides mental stimulation. Try playing for 5-10 minutes, then feeding right after. Your cat will associate effort with reward and feel more fulfilled. Mistake 17. Picking them up incorrectly. Improper handling stresses cats out and may hurt them. Cats dislike being lifted under the front legs or by the scruff. According to the American Veterinary Medical Association, always support both the front and rear of the cat's body. Hold them close to your chest with calm hands. Avoid cradling them belly up like a baby. Most cats feel vulnerable in that position. Handle them with care and let them down gently when they start to wiggle or pull away. Mistake 16. Disturbing them. While eating, cats are prey and predator, so they feel vulnerable when eating. A study in applied animal behavior science found that cats prefer to eat in quiet, low-traffic environments. Interrupting them or moving their bowl while they eat can cause stress or even food avoidance. Respect mealtime. Don't pick them up, move the dish, or pet them mid-bite. Let them eat in peace, in a quiet, undisturbed spot. Mistake 15. Using whisker stressing bowls. Whiskers are tactile sensors that help cats judge space and movement. Whisker fatigue, a term described by veterinarians occurs when whiskers repeatedly touch the sides of deep bowls, overstimulating the cat. This can lead to refusal to eat or drink. Switch to wide, shallow dishes. Look for bowls labeled as whisker-friendly or use saucers instead. Mistake 14. Petting too roughly. Cats are physically delicate and neurologically sensitive. Their skin has a higher density of nerve endings compared to dogs. Rough petting, especially pats or slaps, can feel uncomfortable or even painful. A leading veterinary nutritionist and behaviorist recommends light strokes on the head, cheeks, and along the back. Watch for signs your cat is overstimulated. Tail flicking, ears twitching, or a sudden skin ripple. If you see these, stop. Let them come back for more when ready. Mistake 13. Using punishment to correct behavior. Spray bottles and yelling may seem harmless, but they backfire. According to the AAFP, punishment damages the human-animal bond and leads to fear-based behaviors like hiding or aggression. Cats don't associate your punishment with their action. They just learn that you're scary. Instead, use positive reinforcement. If they scratch the couch, redirect them to a scratching post and reward them when they use it. Teaching works. Punishment doesn't. Mistake 12. Not refreshing their water. Daily cats have a low thirst drive, which is why many suffer from chronic dehydration. Dirty or stagnant water makes them drink even less. Dr. Sarah Ellis, co-author of The Trainable Cat, emphasizes that cats prefer fresh, moving water. Rinse and refill water dishes daily, or invest in a pet water fountain. Running water is more appealing and can significantly improve hydration. Mistake 11. Playing too roughly with hands or feet. Play that encourages biting or scratching of human skin teaches your cat that aggression is part of fun. This is especially problematic as kittens grow. According to the Humane Society, using hands for rough play can create a cat who doesn't understand boundaries. Always use toys, not body parts. If your cat starts to get too intense, take a break and let them calm down. Mistake 10. Diffusing toxic essential oils. Many essential oils are dangerous to cats. Their livers lack the enzyme glucuronol transferase, which means they can't process compounds found in oils like tea tree, peppermint, or eucalyptus. Inhaling diffused oils can lead to drooling, respiratory distress, or even organ failure. Always check with your vet before using any scented products. When in doubt, avoid diffusing oils around cats entirely. Mistake 9. Too few litter boxes. In multi-cat households, too few litter boxes cause territorial stress and accidents. The N+1 rule, 1 box per cat plus 1 extra, is endorsed by the AAFP and behavior specialists. Spread them out in quiet, accessible locations. Don't hide them all in one room or stack them on top of each other. Cats need options and privacy, just like we do. Mistake 8. Waking them up constantly. Cats sleep 12-16 hours per day and have sleep cycles similar to humans, including REM. Disrupting their sleep, especially repeatedly, interferes with their recovery and mood. Sleep deprivation in cats can lead to irritability, anxiety, and even health problems. Let them nap. Provide cozy, quiet places where they feel safe and can rest uninterrupted. Mistake 7. Using plastic bowls. Plastic bowls often develop tiny scratches that harbor bacteria. This can lead to feline chin acne, which looks like black specks and can become infected. Vets recommend stainless steel or ceramic bowls. They're non-porous, easy to clean, and safer for daily use. Mistake 6. Not scooping the litter box. Daily, cats have 200 million odor sensors in their noses, compared to our 5 million. A litter box that smells fine to you might be unbearable to your cat. Dirty boxes are a leading cause of litter box avoidance. Scoop solids at least once daily and change the litter entirely every week. It's not just about cleanliness. It's about dignity. Mistake 5. Forcing physical affection. Not all cats like being picked up or snuggled. Cats value autonomy. Forcing cuddles can create anxiety and lead to avoidance. According to a study in behavioral processes, cats who initiate interactions, rather than being forced, have stronger bonds with their humans. Let your cat come to you. When they seek affection, give it freely, but never force it. Mistake 4. Sending mixed signals. Consistency is key to building trust. Allowing counter-surfing one day and scolding it the next confuses your cat. They don't understand exceptions. Set clear, consistent boundaries and use the same cues every time. This predictability makes your cat feel safe and reduces stress-related behaviors. Mistake 3. No vertical territory. Cats are climbers by nature. In the wild, they seek elevation to monitor their territory and escape threats. Without vertical space, like cat trees, window perches, or shelves, indoor cats feel restricted. A lack of climbing opportunities is linked to boredom and behavioral issues. Give them ways to go up, not just around. Mistake 2. Rushing new social encounters. Cats need time to process new people, pets, or environments. Forcing introductions can trigger fear-based aggression or hiding. A 2015 study from the University of Lincoln found that scent is a cat's primary tool for familiarization. Start with scent swapping. Rub a cloth on the new pet and leave it near your cat. Let introductions happen gradually at the cat's pace. Mistake 1. Not respecting their nature. Here's the biggest mistake: treating your cat like a dog or human. Cats are solitary hunters with unique needs for space, control, scent marking, and ritual. When we misunderstand or ignore those needs, we cause stress, anxiety, and behavioral problems. But when we respect their instincts, we unlock a deeper relationship. Provide safe spots, scratching outlets, interactive play, and a routine. Trust and harmony follow.
As the parent, or in this case, the pet parent, it is up to you to look after your kitty cat and make sure they stay happy and healthy. In order to do this, you'll want to make sure you avoid some common mistakes cat owners make that can harm your fur feline. If you are a new-time cat owner, it's worth knowing what things you need to watch out for. And even if you are a long-time pet owner, there are still things that you may be doing today that can lead to problems down the road. In both cases, being aware of the biggest mistakes many cat owners make can help prepare you to be the best parent to your cat. Number 1. Improper training methods. It's a common misconception that felines can't be trained. In reality, you just need to know the proper methods to use when training your cat. Punishment-based training is never a good idea with kitties. Punishing your fur friend will only result in a lack of trust between you. This is a fatal mistake for cat owners because a distrustful cat is more likely to become withdrawn or try to run away and escape. Number 2. Lack of environmental enrichment. Your feline's activity levels will depend on their breed, personality, and age. However, even the most docile cat needs plenty of environmental enrichment. A lack of stimulation is a fatal mistake many cat owners can make without even realizing it. Not only can bored cats become aggressive and destructive, but boredom can cause other serious issues too. May start over grooming, which can lead to skin conditions, or become increasingly stressed and depressed. Number 3. Staring at your cat. You wanted a cat for months or years, and at last she's here. She's a gorgeous fluff ball, but she's a bit shy and gone to ground under the sofa. You lie on the floor, offering her treats and watching her every move. The problem with this is that staring in cat language is a sign of hostility. Staring is akin to issuing a challenge over territory and spoiling for a fight. Nothing is going to intimidate a nervous cat quicker than looking directly at her. Instead, face front and watch her from the corner of your eye so she feels more comfortable. Number 4. Not understanding natural behaviors. Every cat is different. Just because your friend's pet is friendly and loves to cuddle doesn't mean yours will too. Learning about common cat behaviors will help you understand certain cues from your kitty. It will also show you that you cannot expect your cat to behave in a certain way because every cat has their own personality, much like humans. Once you figure out how your cat typically behaves, you will be able to communicate with them much better, and you'll form a stronger bond with your furry friend. Number 5. Not playing with your cat. A cat's aloof nature might make you think that they don't like to play, but contrary to popular belief, they like playing when they feel like it. A dog might be up for a game of fetch any time, but cats are a little different. In fact, most of the time, first-time pet parents don't even realize that their kitty is trying to play with them. Cats love a good game of hide and seek. Our cheeky little kitty likes to tap our hand and then pretend she didn't. Look out for signs that indicate your cat wants to play and reciprocate. This will also help you improve your bond with your kitty. In addition to this, playing with your kitty keeps them active. Physical exercise is beneficial for their health. An active kitty is less likely to develop diabetes, obesity, and arthritis. Number 6. Not respecting their nature. Cats are neither a dog nor a child. They're unique animals with unique characteristics. They can have traits like sharpened claws or seeking out high spots that might be frustrating to some people. It's important to remember that a cat is a cat, and we need to respect their singular natural needs. When you bring a feline into your home, accommodate its needs and you'll have a fruitful relationship with him. Number 7. Expecting your cat to sleep at night. You have an important meeting tomorrow, but you don't get a wink of sleep. Your new kitten chooses nighttime to pounce on your feet and patrol around the pillow. Bad luck? Cats by nature are nocturnal hunters and at their most active at night. For a peaceful night's slumber, you need to play hard with your new feline before bedtime, give her a feed, and then ignore nighttime capers. If you respond to those pounces, then the play will continue. Number 8. Not avoiding hairballs. When cats groom themselves, they swallow a lot of loose hair. The majority of this hair passes through the digestive tract with no problem, but some hair stays in the stomach and forms a hairball. Oftentimes your cat will vomit the hairball to get rid of it. To avoid the formation of hairballs, you can brush your cat once a day and add more fiber to their diet. High-fiber diet improves the health of a cat's coat and minimizes shedding. If you believe that your cat's hairballs are a result of compulsive excessive grooming, you can interrupt their lengthy grooming sessions with a new toy, a new scratching post, or game. Number 9. No parasite control. This next mistake is becoming less common, thankfully, now with advancements in veterinary care, but many owners thought their cats didn't need parasite treatment if they were indoors only. The two most common parasites, fleas and worms, can be brought into your home on your clothes, shoes, bag, etc. Any human or pet who goes outside and touches another animal or the ground can potentially bring in unwanted guests. A female flea can lay eggs in your home, and a full-blown infestation can occur. Worm larvae are transmitted through the fleas to the cat when swallowed, meaning your cat gets fleas and worms because they're not protected. Indoor cats will likely need to be treated for parasites less often than outdoor cats do, so make sure you speak to your vet about the best treatment and schedule for your cats and keep them in your home parasite-free. Number 10. Hands and feet as playthings. One of the most common mistakes first-time cat owners make is using their hands and feet as playthings to entice their cats to pounce. We can all agree that a tiny kitten wiggling its behind and stalking up to you before pouncing furiously on your foot is adorable and funny. But that's not the case when the cat's a fully grown hunting machine with sharp claws and teeth. The hunting and pouncing behavior is instinctual, but many owners do not realize that they are teaching their cats that it is okay to pounce and bite at them to satiate their hunting urges. It's always much better to redirect the behavior towards a toy, such as kickers or wands, to protect your feet and hands. Number 11. Not enough resources. Cat owners may not understand how many resources cats need in the home to feel comfortable. Cats need one resource per cat plus one. What do we mean by that? A resource is something your cat will use or need, such as a litter box, food bowl, water bowl, scratcher, etc. The rule is that one cat requires 2 of these things, spread out around the home, to keep them happy. 2 cats would need 3 in total, etc. Cats need multiple options and should be able to pick which they want to use, which means lots of work for owners. Many behavioral problems and even medical issues can be avoided with the proper distribution of resources. Number 12. Not building a bond. Lastly, a sad assumption some people used to make about cats is that they're not bothered by their owners. They're only there for the food and don't love us. This is the opposite of the truth, and cats need to bond with their owners so they can feel love, joy, companionship, and a whole range of emotions that help them enjoy life. Some cats are perfectly happy being fed and not alone, but the vast majority will need affection and to build a bond with their owners for their mental well-being. Stress from loneliness, boredom, or fear can manifest in serious physical problems such as blocked bladders, so bonding with your cat and being able to comfort them is very important. They're also very sensitive to their owner's emotions, so don't be surprised if your cat comes to comfort you too. Number 13. Overfilling your cat's food bowl. There's no such thing as too much food as far as your cat is concerned. In fact, every time you visit the kitchen, your pet may run to its food bowl, silently pleading with you to add a little more food. Although topping off the bowl may seem harmless, it could increase your pet's risk of becoming overweight or obese. Diabetes, arthritis, gastrointestinal problems, liver disease, and other conditions are more likely to occur if your pet weighs too much. Fortunately, you can decrease the risk of these health problems simply by following the feeding recommendations printed on the food label. If you're concerned that your cat isn't getting enough to eat, talk to the veterinarian before increasing food amounts.